Welcome to Kimball's Curiosity, and the Curiosity video of today is the unboxing of the 3D printer I purchased. You get to see it for the first time as I'm seeing it. I have not unboxed it yet, and I'm going to assemble it after I unbox it. Hopefully we have enough time in the video to do this. Alright, without further ado, let's look at some of the items that I got with the 3D printer. First of all, some filament, PLA. Or sorry, this is ABS. Yes, this is ABS. I got one free one with the purchase of the printer. And I purchased another one, different color, so that I had multiple colors. So let's open this one up. This one was white, and this one's red. Alrighty. It's red, fluorescent red, it says. I didn't think I got fluorescent red. Okay, I did not order fluorescent red, but anyways, I just ordered red, but it came as fluorescent red. That's alright. Either or, I can work with it for my first prints. Okay, now, the big item, the big ticket item. Oh! There you go. First time I'm opening it. Move this over here. Okie dokie. Well, they didn't, it's a box within a box. Interesting. That is interesting. It's actually a box in a box. I guess they wanted to make sure that okay. What's interesting is the box says this side up. The printer is actually upside down. But it's kind of interesting that they put it in a box. I guess they didn't want anybody knowing what was actually in it. But at the same time, it's kind of upside down when they put it in the box. I hope it didn't do any damage to it. The box inside, it seems to be okay. There wasn't a lot of packaging in the original box for it to slide around. It was like, I'll bring it out here and basically show you. So there's about a quarter of the big box still available, so it could have slid right down and up and down. All right, lift this up, put it over here. Get rid of that box, and I get to open another box. So if you're wondering what type of printer it is, I don't know if you can see it. As you can see as the camera goes in, that it's a CR10S-PRO version 2. That's the printer we're going to do. CR10S-PRO version 2. They just released, Creality released a new printer that's that you could pre-order, and I was really thinking of getting it, but the problem right now is that you would have to wait until end of May for it, possibly, and then having it, that's when it would get delivered or sent, and then who knows when it arrived because it was from China. So anyways, I ended up going with my original purchase and going through all the research, and the reason I got this particular unit was the print size. I also looked at the Persia, and I probably would have bought the Persia also, but again, my wife would kill me if I bought two printers. So for my initial one, I'm just going to start off with this one. Alrighty, there we go. Open this up. Now, just a note, there was a little bit of a mark on the bottom of the box, but nothing of any serious note. So the packaging seems to be very well well done. Alrighty, so let's close my knife here. What we have in here, oh, some after sales service card, instruction booklet, a couple of other items. I'm gonna throw these in this big box over here. Okay, it's got some good foaming package in there, keeps it well maintained. Yep, very good foam packaging. Alrighty, so came with another little bit of filament. Okay, so let's take a look here. Yeah, the cowl comes out as one. So I'm gonna grab it. Put that here, and get rid of the other box. Okay, I'm just gonna bring it over here. As you can see, very good packaging, foam packaging, very solid. Okay, we'll open up this box first, see what's in here. Alrighty, we've got some tools and parts. Power cord. Not sure what that is, but we'll find out later. Looks like a cover for the power supply. USB to micro USB. Actually, I don't think it's micro, but anyways. A USB dongle with a micro SD card. I guess that's for testing the distance. Some screws and bolts to put together, and an extra filament, or actually that's probably the original extruder point for the filament. A putty knife to get your 3D prints off. And a tube of some sort that goes somewhere. I think that's connect. Oh, I see. It's a spare filament tube that if the other one breaks, you just put this one in there. Oh, okay. Didn't expect that. Alrighty. So let's make sure there's nothing else there. Okay, let's take the foam packaging off. Be careful here, because the top is separated from the other. Okay. All right. I'm just going to let that rest there because it seems to be separated for a second. That way it doesn't crash down on me as I take the other one apart. Alright. Just move this a little bit further into the table. It's already coming down. Alrighty. Let that sit there just like so. Do this. Okay. So get the foam packaging off. Put this in the box. Okay, so this is the base top, and just take a look here. Yeah, this is the way it's supposed to Actually, no, it's not. This is the way it's supposed to go. There we go. There we go. So that's the direction that it's going to go. Lay this down right now. And then we got some more foaming packaging on here with a strap around it. So I just got to take a quick look. See what's okay. So that goes into there. Okay, so I just got to take a look here. Alrighty. This is basically to hold the hotbed in place. So there's a shift back and forth. Very well packaged again. Oh, and so they wrapped it around and then put the cable, put it in there, and it's actually held it in very good. So the packaging, number one, yeah, definitely impressed. Okay, now just trying to get this out is going to be a chore, it looks like. It's really well in there. Okay, so we got this. Get the cable line out. Okay, so there we go. And if I move this forward a bit, they got the little connectors for the base taped down with just tape, and it's held in very good. All right, so let's start assembling this thing. Where did I put the instruction books? Where did I put the instruction books? Okay. Just bear with me while I try to find out where I put the instructions. They were right here. Oh, they're underneath. So let's take a quick look here at what we're doing here. Gantry frame. So this is called the gantry frame. And of course, this is the base frame. Okay, so gantry frame. Okay, so we open up our little packaging here. Get our little tool set here. Like this. All right, so gantry is going to be full bolts with a hex header. So what we're looking for the tool is the hex key. Yep, there we go. Okay, looks like this is, like I said, a two-man job almost. So again, what was the direction? Okay, that is in the back. That goes right here like that. And sits like that. So I'm gonna go down here and throw this in here. We'll do a quick connect on the one side. So it is, you can do it yourself, but two people would be helpful. One holding the upper portion. I keep forgetting what they call it. I want to be sure. Gantry frame. Okay, so got the one side in. I'm gonna switch it around and do the other side. If you're wondering what it cost, it was, I got it on sale actually for $749. I think the regular price is $820 or $40, or I think I actually got it for even, I would have to double check, but you know, about $749, and I think it's regularly $856. And at the same time, there was a coupon code that I got a free roll of filament on it. I'll post a link down below where I purchased this from. And that's Canadian, by the way. That's not American, that's Canadian money. And like I said, I'll post a link down below. I purchased this actually from a Canadian company out of Ontario. I like to support local companies when they're selling stuff. It was through Amazon. Like I said, I'll post a link to it. So it'll be an affiliate link. I also want to point out that at no time am I being paid by Creality for this one. I did a lot of research, asked a few people regarding which ones were that I would like, and it came down to between this one and the Persia. Like I said, I would really like to buy the Persia, but it was the printing size, because I'm going to be doing some cosplay stuff, figurines, and then also to help build stuff for my light show, Christmas light show that I put on. So this print size was, and height, is what sold me on it. Dang it. Oh no, it was okay. I didn't check. When you're assembling this, kind of raise that up. I made a mistake. I should have checked that. It looked like it was crushing stuff, but it's actually okay. Everything's okay. So that was this. One recommendation when you're assembling it is just raise the center part of the gantry up a bit so you're not right against the hotbed. That's what this is. I know what this is, and I know this is. It's actually the filament holder. You put there, and then this goes on here. You take this off like so, put it through here, and then put your connector on like that. You tighten it up, and then you got your filament holder basically right here. But we'll do that later. Okay, I figured out what this is for. I finally found the x-axis. I think I said z-axis beforehand. It's going to measure right here. I'm going to bring the camera closer so you get to see. And there's a couple things I have to do ahead of time. It's kind of the instructions. That's one disappointment I have so far on this, is that the instructions are not 100% clear in regards to what you do first. It's telling me to do the x-axis adjustment. But from my research, it says that you need to actually first power it up and then have it hit the home button, and then it will sit there at the center point with its level, and then you use this to make sure that the X gantry cross member is actually level. So what I'm going to do is I will move the camera closer and show you the connections I'm going to do. Alrighty. Alright, now I've got the camera situated a little bit closer. So one of the things it's required is to put these connectors on here. So you take the tape off, put the connector in, and they put them in pretty good spots to allow you to do this real easy assembly. I really like that part of this part of the build here. Okay, slide this one up, got it. Like that, snap it rooney. And then we go to the other side here that we're doing. Tape. Gonna move my hand, my face, arm in the way there. Yeah. Not very professional. We're going to put this one in here. Here, I'm going to move my arm away out of here so you can see that being done. And then the final piece, we're just going to move the camera here up, is right there. So it's the ribbon part of the build here. So the first thing is there's a little connector here, and again, real easy, really not, snap in like that. And then the next one, this piece goes into here. I'm just trying to make sure, yeah, look, pretty sure it's going to go this way, but we will find out in a minute here. Actually, nope. It's going to be this way. Click in, click in. Alrighty. So there you go. The connectors are in. Next step is to put the power cable on, power it up, and do the axis spacing with this little device that they gave. It's a, well, I figured the video was getting long and this was a great breaking point to do a two-part for my trials and tribulations of my 3D printer, as I ran into issues shortly after connecting the wires to the servo motors regarding the leveling of the x-axis and the bed. That's covered in part 2, along with my final comments regarding this printer and my first 3D print. If you liked what you've seen so far, go watch part 2, hit the like button down below, subscribe to my channel for any further 3D prints and as well as any other curiosity videos. Feedback is always welcome, and if you have any questions regarding the CR10S-PRO version 2, I'll be happy to try to answer them. Thank you, take care, peace out.